Hi, I'm Marcia Bompancero, and this is Rosa Crivello, and we want to share our thoughts and memories about the origins of the OLR cookie booth.
I don't know exactly when the cookie booth at the spaghetti dinner started, but I was told by Rosalind Lococo, who used to work this cookie booth with Angie Giacalone, Marie Sheffalo, Rosalie DeQuisto, and Anna Crivello, and Madeline Cresci, that when they started selling cookies, they would collect ricotta containers from the parishioners. They would have them save the empty containers, and that's where the cookies were put into these containers. So you bought a ricotta container that was full of cookies sight unseen. So they must have been really, really good because they did this for a couple of years. So
So
I
yeah,
yeah, I guess times have changed since then because now you get a beautiful package of cookies with the ribbon on it and all the parishioners and all the club ladies, we call them and we ask them for these cookies. But the Madonna del Lume, which I am a member of,
me
back
too.
in the day, yes, and Marcia, we would get together on a Saturday morning and we would make, I don't know how many different kinds of cookies, how many cans of cookies we filled, that we would bring them upstairs in the little room, that little, what do you call it?
The closet.
The closet. The closet would be full of cookie cans. So that was one Saturday. The Saturday before the spaghetti dinner, we would get together again and we would make between 300 and 400 cannoli shells. Everything donated by the society. That was a lot of cookies and a lot of cannoli shells, and we sold them all. And the ladies that helped were hardworking. Uh, they didn't even have to be part of the guild. It wasn't the spaghetti dinner, I don't think was ever put on by the guild. It was a parish thing. Everybody came together to work. It was I guess you could say that it was what's the word I want to use? It was
A combined effort,
well, not it was a combined effort.
a
Yes.
parish effort.
Yes.
It was a parish
And
effort.
I can't name everybody that used to work and used to come those two Saturdays to help make the cookies and the cannoli shells, but we were a lot of people. And by 3, 4 o'clock, we were done. And it was a done thing.
So, okay, so how many cannoli shells? Made 300 to 400? Is that what the ladies made
One
originally?
time we made 600 cannoli shells.
Wow.
600,
Wow. And
yes.
sold them all, I'm sure.
We did.
Yeah.
We
And
did.
so we used to sell them before the event, and I mean, before the dinner, and then also during the dinner. People would buy them during the dinner.
Yeah, and people that were waiting upstairs would have a cannoli, and a lot of people looked forward to the cookies because they'd save them for the holidays and they wouldn't buy just one package, it'd be several packages. And we would run out all the time. After Rosalind, Rosalind then retired from the cookie booth, and I believe that she went to the kitty
The
booth.
kitty booth.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that that's when Angela Lococo and her sister Maria took over. And I can't remember who else helped in that booth, but they also did a wonderful job. And the cannoli shells during that time were provided by Cafe Zucchero, and we appreciate Frank Bozalaki's, time and dedication in doing this for the cookie booth.
So, following in Angela's footsteps, Rosa and I took over the booth operations in 2012, and we ran it for 7 years. So, We were helped by an army of dedicated people. I'm going to mention some names now, and of course, if, I hope I don't forget any because that would be sad. But Angie Sanfilippo and Mary Sardo made the cannoli cream. Cannoli shells, excuse me, cannoli shells were donated by Tommy Gibaldi of Frank's Bakery for several years, and his sons Tommy Jr. and Frankie carry on the tradition to this day. For several years, the ricotta cream had been donated by Felipe's Restaurant, Mona Lisa Restaurant, Napoleon's Restaurant, Ascente Pasta, and Mike Apparito. So we managed to contact all of those restaurants and restaurateurs, and they were very generous with providing cannoli cream for the cannolis. Ladies who helped us in the booth were Esther Bompensero, Rosalie Buscemi, Vittoria Latona, Josephine Tarantino, Nina Taravella, and Jenny Willis. Um, then we retired.
So when Marcia and I retired, I went downstairs to the salon room. Marcia sold dinner tickets, right? So we have several hats that we've worn at the spaghetti dinner. But when we retired, my daughters, Jojo and
Francesca.
Francesca, took over, and I'm very proud. All I did was mention that we were going to retire, didn't say anything to them, and they both said that they would love to do it.
God bless them.
And God bless them. Yes, and they've done a fantastic job. And the girls that helped them are Antonia Filipponi, Stacy Lombardo, Maria Zizzo Pena, Carla Sanfilippo, and my granddaughter Julia Rossi.
So, as you can see, the tradition of the cookie and cannoli booth has been carried on thanks to the hard work and dedication and generosity of our Ladies of the Rosary Guild and also the patrons who donated supplies and money. Um, in 2020, the Guild produced a dessert cookbook. I'm going to hold it up for you to see it right now. And this cookbook is available through the Guild. And that information on how you can obtain that book will be provided at the end of this video. In that cookbook are several recipes for cookies that many of the ladies made for the cookie booth. So the name of the book is Delicious Desserts. And as I said, it's available through the Guild. So,
So believe it or not, it was fun working the spaghetti dinner. Yeah, it was a lot of work, and you can only do it when you're young. Because now I don't know how we did it, but it it was nice to be part of Our Lady of the Rosary Parish and support this, and I enjoyed it. So thank you to all the ladies and all the
yes,
gentlemen who work in the kitchen and have made the spaghetti dinner a success for 84 or 2 years.
82, I think. Well, it says
82
82,
years?
but we could be
82
off.
years.
We don't know.
So enjoy another successful event.
And these are some of the beautiful cookies that they make and that they provide. So be sure and get in there and get your cookies early because they do sell out. Thank you very much and
Enjoy the pasta
enjoy the pasta.
and
Buon
buon
appetito.
appetito.